That bitch bumps in the car.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Morning Piss Podcast. New layout, new guest,
new
member. Actually, we made some cuts.
We had to get rid of Nick.
We had some internal discussions. He just wasn't cutting it.
His tribe has spoken.
The truth is, he's actually in rehab in Florida right now.
Yeah, and I don't think we're bringing him back. I don't know if we can.
I don't think we can.
He's just such a mess when he's off the H.
And Derek can actually carry it by himself if he wanted to.
Yeah, Derek actually has his own pod. By himself, he's coached. It's what's the name of the pod?
Van Trails.
Van Trails.
Van Trails pod. What is the name of your pod actually?
Nothing. Some gammy thing.
Derek's
the Afternoon Poop Podcast.
Subaru Weekly. Yeah, the truth is, M-Pro is just, I mean, he's just a diva. It's just behind the set. I mean, he's yelling at us to bring him, because we didn't bring him
He's not getting
Starbucks.
enough camera time, and I mean, we try to give him more time than anyone. We let him speak. We don't interrupt, and he's
mad because the clips put him in a bad light, but it's just like him making just awful jokes, just being.
He is the John Lennon.
Yeah.
If we were the Beatles.
Yeah, like
I'm Ringo.
An asshole.
I'm just chilling, ugly.
Racist. Yeah.
And yeah, he's racist. And
I'm Paul. I do most of the work. Yeah. And then
I'm the fifth black guy that.
Yeah,
Billy Preston.
Yeah.
Billy Preston.
Sean actually is
Sean's from nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sean's actually a big Billy Preston guy. He's been on that.
Guy.
He actually was he's actually in the documentary. He's the reason that they didn't break up, because they were they thought he was so fucking good they all wanted to play with him. They literally would only jam together if Billy would come.
Yeah, and you know what? That's just further proof that the Beatles only got good because a person of color was part of them.
Why wasn't he recognized more? Was it like the time?
He was just a backup
Why
guy.
wasn't he recognized more?
No.
You know why?
The era and what was going on, like he wouldn't be accepted.
No, I mean Jimi Hendrix was huge.
That's Jimi Hendrix.
Billy Preston
Billy
played.
Preston here.
He still played in a lot of songs. He was a backup guy.
He was one of the best Beatles. Better than Lazy George Harrison.
Lazy.
But everyone calls him the Fab Four. The picture behind your head has got four of them.
Yeah.
He's not on there.
No, yeah. Well,
He's the one taking the picture.
Yeah.
Shit.
Billy was after this. Billy was he was the last month the Beatles were a band. He came and jammed with them. Right when they're breaking up, they George brings Billy to the studio and they're like, "Damn, this guy can fucking play the piano, play the fuck out of that thing."
Yeah, he can.
And then next thing you know, they're on heroin and storming off the set like N-Pro.
Dude was double downing on the H. Black tar too.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly from Palm Springs, Florida.
What the fuck you think he's doing in Florida right now?
Yeah.
It's in Coke capital.
Why are all the rehabs named after really
famous junkies?
Happy? No, it's just Happy Valley Resort. It's just really hidden Sunshineville.
Sounds like a place you want to party.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's supposed to be full of hope and aspirations and getting better.
True. Derek overcame addiction. No, okay. We brought him on the pod to discuss it.
To tell his story.
Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna start this podcast early with the Who's Back. Bud Light Orange.
For a second till them cases run out.
We're blowing.
Yeah, we're blowing down. See, if they ran that advertisement, there wouldn't be an issue finding them. It'd be in every single store in America. It'd be at Toys R Us.
For twice as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like...
Make Bud Light straight again.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably the reason why you can't find them. I mean, you can't drink a gay beer and add fruit to it. That's probably why they don't make it anymore. You could find it in 2 stores in this area.
Well,
get rid of all the fruit.
Yeah, I literally went to a place up here.
Gay, but they're good.
The peach is nice, man.
It's good, but it's fruity.
Busch Light comes out with every couple of years. I like the wink.
Yeah, you like that?
I'll zoom in on that in the clip when I clip this up.
Sponsor me.
I did like the apple. The apple's a little more crisp and good for fall.
Yeah.
The peach is a good summer cool down when it's fucking humid and hot, and it's great.
I
It
think,
gives you the shits though.
which one?
Peach
Peach?
runs right through me, brother.
More so than other beers?
Yeah, just the sweeter beers do. Like when I would drink like Red's Apple Ale back in like the day, like Kent days,
High school?
Yeah.
high school,
Yeah.
high school and Kent days.
When some of the cashiers at the convenience stores didn't know if
Some of
this
the-
was alcohol or not.
Some of the worst shits ever. It's just bad.
You get
Apple
beer
juice alone too.
You get beer shits?
Oh, dude, it's like soft serve ice cream.
I get beer shits for sure.
Really?
Yeah, especially if I don't eat a lot.
Dude, I'm not.
And they're those are like 30-minute shits minimum.
Dude, no, that's me with coffee. Coffee shits.
One cup will kill me.
Yeah, no,
And I don't get coffee at all. Like, coffee doesn't affect my movements.
I love coffee
Really?
though.
All right.
Coffee's good.
We made
I
it.
love coffee too.
I think we broke a record 4 minutes into the pod without talking about shit, and now we officially broken that barrier.
We
Even
haven't
without
talked about
M-Pro,
porn
we're
yet.
right back into this shit. Right, literally. Morning shit podcast.
I gotta stick to piss stuff.
Yeah.
That's what the fans want.
That's true. Golden shower action.
You ever? What's the longest piss you've ever taken?
Dude, I've had ones that I've seen like I've capped a minute.
Oh, I've plenty of times.
Like minute 30, 2 minutes is a long
Yeah,
one.
if I pass out drunk, I'm waking up and pissing like I'm rocking a 2-minute piss.
Oh,
I'm just,
dude, that
I'm
morning
sitting there.
piss,
My like hips are starting to like hurt.
You
Like,
can
just-
piss almost like a half gallon.
It is almost comical when it's coming out. Like,
Yeah.
where did all this come from? I know
It's
it
like where?
Whoa,
When does
whoa.
it end? When does
Hey.
it end?
And then it starts trickling. Then you're like, I got one more in me.
whole second wave.
Fucking say how you get your second win and
Second wave.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. You guys miss the days when I don't know if it's just me, but you miss the days when you piss and it just like it all comes out right away. You don't have to do the like shake. Like I feel like I'm
Yeah.
shaking every day. Every time I piss now, I shake a little bit longer every single time. It's just a slow, slow march to just be shaking more than I'm pissing. Just for 2 minutes, just shaking it all out of me.
You gotta shake. You gotta shake more.
Lila
than
joined the. Oh wait, we're at
She's got shit.
8:09. It's Lila gets the zoomies from 8 to 9 every night.
All
So
right.
she'll just be flying through the pod throughout. Just pay her
Just
no
ignore
mind.
it. Just ignore it.
Noises too.
Yeah. She sounds like a Shy Guy from Mario Party.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that was that was something I definitely took for granted though. Just like pissing straight,
Not pissing
15
yourself?
seconds. Yeah, because it's always just like a little bit you leave on every single time.
Yeah.
But you just can't. I mean, you can go out in public like that because everyone's done it. But at the same time, you don't want to be that guy.
I do a little hip circle to help get the last little bit out. I
You do
finish.
what?
I go a little like
You do like a little
Bring it around
like a
town.
little hula hoop.
going around town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the less out.
You're the guy in the urinal, just like
Dancing by
Hey,
myself.
hey.
honestly, give a little tango.
It does feel good if you shake more than twice, though. Like you walk back out into that restaurant or that bar, and you're rocking a half chub, and people are like, "Whoa,
Yeah. Well, this
guy's
guy's got
this guy's bulging."
yeah, this guy's got a little dribbler going
Yeah.
on there.
So-
Speaking of, well, that's probably why you because you dance, you take dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I piss better.
Yeah. You pay. Yeah. Prepares you for the real world.
The real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever? Yeah. Your teacher's. This is a movie I've read a urinal, and you just like can't get your piss out. A 1 and a 2 and a. Woo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's so many cool ways you can piss now.
Yeah.
I call this one the Batman.
Yeah.
I hold one leg,
Yeah.
shoot it through the other, and it comes out this way. And
Yeah, you're on this urinal doing the stanky legs.
Yeah.
Just like you're a jerk.
There's a guy next to all. Excuse me.
He's
Yeah.
Superman in that hoe.
Yeah. Crank that. No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's the next episode.
Yeah.
That's the Patreon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're filming this in the middle of summer. Derek comes. He's a recurring guest. He's been on the pod before. Before
Our
video
favorite.
and after. He's probably been on the pod the most of anyone.
I think
Really?
so.
Probably
More than
4
anyone.
times. Probably so.
Honor. One-liners though. Like,
Yeah.
He's one of the
No, he's
funniest
good
people
for
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
He's one of the funniest people I know.
Yeah.
Sure. We love you, bud. We do miss you. We hope you do get the help you deserve.
Yeah. We're not gonna see him for a while on the pod, I don't think.
Not till the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real issue again. I mean, he does owe me rent money, so he spent it all on crack cocaine.
Yeah.
But our fans know Derek as a adventurous guy. So I was thinking, because Derek took out the mic, and Lila's just zooming all over the place. Lila, gon' get.
We need her on the pod. What the hell her story?
Come here. Come on, meow for me, Lila.
All right.
All right.
That was Lila.
We're back, yeah. And Lila's on the pod. She's coming up. There we go.
Save her for the pod.
So, yeah, our fans know Derek as an adventurous guy, but he was telling me yesterday that he was taking the bike out for a spin on Edgewater.
Ooh.
I mean, the weather like that, it just got me thinking, like,
it's nice.
What is the Mount Rushmore of just perfect summer vibes? Like, that's got to be just riding.
Sunsetting.
Yeah, sunset and riding on the water on a motorcycle has got to be, like, in the top.
On the water?
Top 5. Just right. Yeah, just like Jesus.
Along the water.
Yeah, on the. Just right off the sunset, like Mac and me, just like.
It's nice going along the shoreway. It goes along like East 9th Pier is a good stopping point, and you can follow it all about east to like almost Mentor area. You just follow along.
Damn, that's a big path.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it goes along. Oh, it messed me up. So there's the USS Cod. It's a submarine right off the shoreway.
Is that a submarine?
Mm-hmm. And I saw like, oh, cool. There's that.
Oh, sweet, dude. You can tour that.
That would be cool.
We should do that.
I think we're all too tall.
I'll show you what the Navy is.
Oh.
It's like Navy life, dude.
Well, I've been on a ship with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking harrowing how you don't get lost in there.
Yeah.
But
I just knew my way to the kitchen.
that got me thinking like that. Just Derek describing that is just what is your perfect summer day? Like, where are you at? What are you doing?
Well, with that though, you have to stop at a bar with a nice patio.
That's exactly my first thought. Like, like Derek's on a
That's
motorcycle. I'm like riding the coast. I'm like,
vibe.
I need to find a patio.
You can go to Razzles. You can go to literally any restaurant that has an open patio or a brewery or whatever, and just sit outside, drink, order apps, just have a good time. I if I could do that every day during summer, I would.
Yeah, that's why I need a patio yourself.
Like wintertime,
Exactly.
I dream of just being outside, no sleeves, no shirt, like.
Yeah.
Not having to be bundled up when the sun goes down.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think going with my perfect day at summer would be going out patio drinking, just bouncing from patio to patio around the city, just getting drunk, then coming
Live
back.
bands.
Yeah, exactly. Coming
music.
back, sitting around a campfire with the boys, cranking some hoons, maybe doing a little DMT.
Yeah.
You know.
Couple bumps.
Yeah, a couple things peyote, you know. Just,
They're making DMT and vape pens now.
I've seen that.
what?
Yeah.
Just like a weed vape pen, but going
a cart.
across the universe.
Dude, just fucking.
And
Dude, it's at a bar. It's like, hey, let me
15
just go
minutes.
to outer space real quick. Yeah.
I'll be back in 20.
Yeah, like, dude, just at a bar, just like passes out, like right at the bar. They're like, "Don't worry, man."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe what I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck am I?
Yeah. Take me home now. Yeah.
Have you guys done it?
No.
I've actually never tried it. I would be.
Never.
I would be down.
You never would?
Never.
I would try it.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck because we have a DMT. Bring it out, Empro.
Live on the pod, DMT hits.
That's actually why I'm pros in rehab. It's just
addicted to DMT.
Yeah, he found a DMT pen, thought it was weed, then he went into like psychosis. He's actually in a coma. He's been tripping for 7 days now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually kind of scaring me.
I would want to do ayahuasca in South America. That would be sick.
Yeah, do it with an actual shaman, do the whole ritual and
Do
everything.
the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely do that. Peyote and a teepee.
TP somebody's house on peyote.
Is that? Oh, do that too.
TP.
You're like trying to you're performing a rain dance. Just,
It would be all right. To add
trying
to
to
that,
give him like the charm to like shrivel
Cops
away.
come. This is my religion.
Yeah.
I have to do this.
if I could add to that summer day,
You don't support the Sabbath? What?
If I could add to a perfect summer day, and if I was good at it, and I be done at like 11, 12, get a nice lunch, go to the beach for a little bit, drink some drinks, or go to a patio, end the night at home, fire, drink everything till about 3 in the morning.
You probably just named my like dream scenario of a day. Golf.
I'd do that. I would golf for sure. Even if it was like Top Golf or just had a fucking driving range. I don't care if it's on a course.
No,
or
you
not.
need to get out on the course. You need to be.
My chip game's fire, bro.
Your chipping game?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that? I don't think.
Just playing in your backyard.
Oh, like last summer?
Yeah. I still have it.
You chipped 2 weekends in a row last summer, and your chip game's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I know you haven't golfed ever.
I know. But I'm telling you, I'm going to have beginner's luck the first time I go on.
Yeah.
Maybe a hole-in-one.
Ooh,
Get
Homer.
the fuck out of here. If you got a hole-in-one the first time, I no joke would hang myself. If you went out there and got a hole-in-one, I would just have to fucking... You know what? I would take you out first. I would have to.
Get him!
Yeah.
Immediately.
Murder, suicide, Nate on Lakes. Just they're like bobolinks, and they're gonna call the cops on the golf course and be like, for first time golfer hole in one, like third one this week. Yeah. There is fucking zero chance you're getting a hole in one.
Why? Why do you think there's not a zero chance?
Dude,
You're just putting the odds against me.
Because you're like you've never like.
What are the odds of me hitting a hole-in-one?
I mean, the fact
Plus
that
100,000?
I know 2 people that have ever hit in it personally. I know like
Yeah, I'm
so
about
many
to be
people
the
that
third.
golf. Those people spent their whole life golfing.
I understand that. But I'm going to get the beginner's luck.
You're built different.
I'm built different. I'm way built different.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
I'm a specimen, dude.
raw.
I'm created out of a fucking lab.
Yeah. You're just raw semen.
You don't see
Raw semen
fucking
energy.
Straight,
Navy boy.
Straight up semen, and I'm filled with semen and dudes. And you know what? That makes a perfect golfer.
I think that describes like every male golfer.
Gay.
All right.
Which I love golfing.
Yeah.
I love June.
You love dick.
And I love penis. And a good
Favorite
game
month of the year.
And a good game of golf.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go play quotes golf.
Yeah.
Let's get lost in the woods with each other.
Yeah.
I gotta work on my wood action. On the back 9, hey.
Yeah, my short game's fire. Yeah. Well, speaking of built different, I want to bring up something that I think every podcast probably has touched recently, but it's only fitting that we're probably a couple weeks behind by the time this comes out. The submarine.
Ooh.
Speaking of built different, all right, that story like took the world by storm, and I just want to know why. Because
it's hilarious.
And I think we all can like relate to it more so than because it's so extreme. Like, but you can put yourself in the situation. Like, you can imagine yourself like locked in a little thing. Like, if you have the opportunity.
You don't know me if you think I'm going fucking that fucking deep into the ocean.
I'll look at pictures of the Titanic on Google.
That's a good question. Like,
I
out of
won't
all
even-
the people you ask, like, who would actually want to do that?
No one. No one I know would want to do that.
And these people are paying like $250,000.
Some asshole would probably be like, "Yeah, I'd do it."
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
Would you do it?
No, not a chance.
No, even like not. You got paid
Like, they're paying you to
No.
do it. They couldn't
250K.
even pay me to do it.
$250K.
No.
How many people have done it? I mean, not even so much that, but like our technology and like our means of doing it.
Less people
The
have
fucking
been to
controller
that.
they were using.
Yeah, it was like an Xbox original
Logitech
like, OG.
commercial.
Yeah,
The Mad Cats.
Yeah.
they,
Yeah, the
they
Mad
couldn't even afford
Cats.
the Xbox One.
Yeah.
You got the shitty $20 GameStop one.
It lights up though.
It's like, hey, hold on. I need one. You guys got any cheap controllers on discount? All right, cool.
Say no more.
This one refurbished? I'll
Yeah.
take it. Fucking prick.
Do you have
Cheap bastard.
Do you have wireless? No. Okay. That's
I've
cool.
never heard of fucking cheap billionaires before. Fucking cocksuckers,
Dude's like-
dude.
dude's
Those
like,
assholes deserved it just for getting that fucking controller.
Bro, they're like, yeah, we're spending $250K, but let's skip by on the thing that needs to get us navigate us home.
The only thing you use to move.
Yeah. The only guarantee we get out of here, let's just get a $20 controller.
They didn't even feel themselves die though.
That's good.
Like
I'm glad.
We have no idea what
like
it's
I
like.
heard the way the ship collapsed or like it hit the pressure or whatever, and it crushed like a pop can.
That's what they're thinking.
And that's if it is like that, it happens faster than a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
If that's the case, I'm glad. I mean, that was the reason the story took off, is because there's a lot of speculation that they were just in their own personal nightmare, living it like in the middle of the ocean, knowing you're gonna die, just
realizing what's happening.
Yeah, that you have 72 hours or whatever.
If there was like a chance I was gonna die and I knew that we were, I would have signed a disclosure and been like, hey, let me bring as much hard drugs as I can.
Yeah, that's your.
Just let me
just
go.
In case.
That's
just
on
in
your
case.
rider.
Like they're like, hey guys, we're lost. I would have started shooting up right there.
All right, if we were doing a morning,
You would do it long before you find out you're lost.
I'm going on it. I'm going dozing off, getting on there. Where we go?
You would die from the drugs before.
Yeah. I don't feel so good.
Sean
guys.
wouldn't know if they're sinking or if it was a DMT trip. Yeah. Sean's
We're
like,
actually in a submarine?
can I bring the DMT vaporizer? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No.
Trying to convince him that he's actually in a submarine.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe it.
Where am I?
All right. Say the Morning Piss podcast is caught in that container for like 72 hours. I feel like once we realize that we only have 72 hours of oxygen, it's like 2 hours of just intense like fear and terror, and then like 70 hours of just getting bits off before we die.
Yeah, dude, this would be real funny.
Yeah, I'd be like, I just wish I would have got this one off, like just kind of stand up. Yeah, it was like. So I was jerking off the other day.
Spend 72 hours in a Denny's bathroom to see what the poor divers went through.
Yeah, what we would do is, we were.
Try to leave a message in a bottle with the tape.
Yeah. No, what we do is we just we do a live reading of Goodfellas finally. No, what we do is we just write if we had 72 hours in the tank,
As long as I
we
can
had
remember.
a bottle and something to write on, we're writing the greatest movie script of all time.
Oh,
we're writing our story in there, and then it's just gonna be like, and we're gonna just send that thing up, and then just hopefully somebody finds that.
And
debris.
then our families are rich forever.
Before we got into the submarine talk, I want, when we were talking about summer vibes, I had a bit written down in my topic list, and I just want to get it off my chest.
Yeah, feel free.
Perfect vibe in the summer. Sucking on a chili dog, listening to John Mellencamp.
Sucking on chili dog.
Sucking on a chili
dog.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
That is my favorite summer vibe, actually.
Yeah.
Forget riding
Dude,
motorcycles.
you get a fat chili dog with some fucking melted nacho
Stadium
cheese.
mustard.
Oh God.
And they actually suck on
some fucking onions.
Yeah.
And then just scrape off all the chili and fucking deep throat that hot dog.
Yeah, just suck on it.
Have you seen
Get
that
the
kid?
ASMR for the people.
I was eating a chili dog when I was a kid, and somehow I got my finger stuck in there. And I didn't notice because there was so much going on.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Stuck finger where?
In my chili dog.
Oh.
I clamped down on it without realizing my finger was in there.
That's what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah.
Finger in this chili dog. And
That's why I
worst happened.
thought you meant like you stuck your finger in your dick hole or something when you brought that up.
I thought you stuck your dick in your chili dog.
That's a great euphemism. I stuck my dick in her chili dog.
Oh, gross.
dude, what kind of like reaction would you get if that's how you send dick pics? Is you put it like in a hot dog bun, chili on
Some
it?
chili, some cheese, some
Some
onions.
garnish, yeah. Stadium mustard and fucking
And just
radish
John Mellencamp.
playing in the background.
Chili dog on loop.
But have like good lighting and like a little plant in the background.
That's
Some fries on the side.
That's like the Adam Sandler joke where he's talking about like how he's like, you ever discover you ever take a picture and you see a ghost in the background, but the picture was a dick pic, and like due to like the lighting, the ghost kind of makes your like dick look small, because the ghost is holding a ruler. Yeah. You're like, why the fuck do you have a ruler, ghost? Like, trying to show your friends, but
What you know?
Yeah.
What?
Ghost of a
Like-
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, he used to put out like comedy albums, right, and skit albums,
Yeah.
and they're amazing. Whatever like happened to that?
He got like a deal with Netflix or something where he was making movies with
Hundreds of millions, yeah.
Oh, I
was it
bet,
Netflix
Yeah.
or another
Probably
streamer?
100% Netflix.
Yeah.
Got all those shitty movies on there.
Yeah.
Some of them are good though.
Yeah, there's Murder Mystery is good.
Yeah,
The Do-Over.
not Hubie Halloween.
That one's really bad.
That one made me want to kill myself.
that one made me want to Sean Hole-in-One.
Yeah. That one.
If
did
you don't
not
get
want me
that
to
reference, you're only watching the shorts, and fuck you.
Yeah. That
Call
one makes
back.
me want to suck a chili dog
Yeah.
with pleasure.
Yeah, the comedy albums, like, I mean, you could still like stream like comedy albums on like
Well, on Spotify, like I listen to the old Adam Sandler ones. They're great.
Hanukkah song and
Yeah. Thanksgiving song.
Sloppy Joe.
Lunch lady. Lunch lady. Like,
Sloppy Joe.
what's
Sloppy Joe.
Navy beans. It's
All
so
right.
good. Dude, there's a bit.
Shut up!
There's a bit.
I've already done that, but I'm still gonna clip it anyway. You're getting repeat bits, you know.
There's
I got you for 3. All right.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh, get some Three Stooges going on.
Dude, I was talking to Joe, and he was like, I was talking.
Holding it for you, N Pro. I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Enjoy rehab, brother.
Hold it down. I was talking to Joe, and he was like, "Yeah, I was really loving the pod until that you guys started making those random noises. I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about."
You gotta watch it.
Uncultured. You know that fat fuck's only watching the shorts. He ain't gonna hear me calling him a fat fuck either.
Yeah, unless I turn into a short, which I probably will. I'll clip
Which
it.
you should, because
All
I
right,
think
clip
that
it
fat
20
bastard Scab needs to get on here.
Scabs. Yeah, Derek, do you have Scabs ear work?
As in like what, like leeches, like people that like
Like people that aren't in the
take
union.
and don't give.
Is it people that aren't in the union?
Yeah.
Is it Scab?
That's pretty much the.
Yeah, we don't have a union. We're not.
So
like,
you're a scab.
I'm a scab.
You're a scab yourself, huh?
Wow.
It
good
sounds
man.
so bad. I'm working for myself. I don't want to.
Exactly.
I
Fuck
don't
the
wanna be held
unions.
down.
Fuck the
Yeah.
unions.
It is a little scary thinking of like you being limited to what's going on around.
I gotta
you.
pay a union due. You should pay me for working for you. What kind of shit is that?
And you can't get fired because
Can't get fired. I can do crack and pass out on the job and not get fired.
I think that's what
Sounds
happened.
like a dream job.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what happened to Empro.
now I was in Florida.
yeah,
I mean,
in rehab. If
I
they
re-
send you to, yeah.
I really hope that Empro doesn't listen to this episode and we just like roast him for 20 minutes and he just doesn't even. Because I don't think he watches the show. Well, I mean, he probably would
He
now
doesn't.
that
Yeah,
he's
when he's
not
not
on
here,
it.
yeah, he's got to.
Yeah,
I don't think he does. I don't think that bastard's listened to one episode.
I mean, that's just classic diva behavior. He thinks he's like Adam Driver, doesn't watch his own acting. Like, maybe you should study the film, take notes.
douchebag.
Yeah, that
Who needs one?
I actually do need one.
I'll take one.
What? I'll take a blow.
There.
Yep, sounds good.
Blow all that jars of peaches.
Blow it.
So, I've been watching this show with Sam. It's called it's like one of those like Real Housewives, you know, like the reality
Sounds like
show.
you.
Yeah, it's right up my alley, you know.
Thanks.
But so here's the thing. So the main woman on Vanderpump Rules, she was the original like Real Housewives of Hollywood. She got her own spin-off show, and it's about her bar, whatever. And Sam watches this show so much that like every year at the end of every season they have like a reunion, and it's the most entertaining thing I've ever fucking watched in my life. Because what happened? Like
What
I
show?
watched. It's called Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
And I watched this show, like, I watched a regular episode, and it's so boring. It's just, like, them just going to the bar, like, having, like, a little petty dispute, whatever. But then, at the end of the year, because Sam just literally sleeps, works, and watches Vanderpump Rules, for the last, like, 3 or 4 days, I just get to watch the reunion every day. I get to watch. And it's just, like, it's like go into a restaurant and you like overhear like one like you didn't hear the conversation, but the table next to you said something crazy.
What?
And you're like, it's like, yeah, so Gwen was fucking Stacy's ex, and you're like, who was fucking who? Like, what the fuck? So it's just overhearing this like. They sum it up so perfectly, and they flash back to what happened. So I don't need to watch anything.
You don't have to watch the season at all.
Other than the
Cliff
reunion.
Notes.
But they're like best friends, and they're just screaming at each other, arguing over like what happened, and then they literally just play the clip and what actually happened, and then like the one person, everyone just pounces on the person that was wrong.
Yeah,
it is just the most entertaining. There's like, I guess this guy. So, want to get in the drama and the weeds. There's this guy named. Tom, and he's been with his girlfriend 9 years, and his girlfriend is like really against marriage, does not want to get married, just says like will not let him propose. They just want to be like a partnership like thing.
Normally the other way around.
Yeah, seriously. So the guy is like this really organized like planner, owner of like he owns his own bar. He's just like really like he's actually like throughout the show, like from what I've seen, he's like a really good friend, like goes the extra mile for his friends. Mm-hmm. So his one friend,
a bro,
yeah, he's a DJ, and he's proposing to this girl as a server. He wants to propose, and then this dude Tom just takes over the whole proposal. He sets up this thing where it's like she's like loves Coachella, so it's COVID times, and so let's fly through here. So they set up this thing called Archella, and her name's like Raquel, and it's like they think it's our like O-U-R Chella, and it turns out it's R like R for Raquel. And then it turns on this whole day about her. They actually are on the Coachella grounds because it's canceled. They're like doing this, and he's DJing for it, so he gets to like play Coachella. And then he goes to propose to her, and this whole fireworks thing goes off. Like this guy put everything together for his friend because he's never gotten a proposal. So he does all this for this guy, and then like 8 months later, they find out that they've been fucking. Tom and Raquel have been fucking. So he's been cheating on his girlfriend of almost a decade. And he helped his friend propose to her, and then started fucking her like a month later.
Do you think he put all effort into it? Like, feeling sort of guilt, like, I gotta make it up to this guy.
That's what I thought. Or like, I'm like, is he like is he like indirectly proposing to her? Because he just like can't, because he's never had a proposal.
I watch a lot of I watch a lot of shows like that.
You do?
Where it's
Walker?
Well, with Walker,
yeah.
It's we watch The Circle. For watch like a 70s like cult classic film, and it's just like no plot and doesn't make sense, and I make her watch every second of it, so I get my payback.
And then you're like, no phones.
Yeah, no phones, and she's like, you're always on your phone when we're watching my show. I'm like, yeah. Good. What else am I supposed to do?
Double standard. What
this shit sucks.
Yeah. I honestly, man.
Bless her soul, though. Bless her soul.
Bless it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, for putting up with some of those 70s movies. Are slow as
awful,
excruciating.
Awful. We watched I love Jaws. That's not her movie.
Yeah.
Like when was Jaws? Is that
75?
Okay.
It came out 48 years ago, June 22nd.
Wow.
48 years ago. It's about to hit its 50th on 2025.
Wow. Yeah, you've been an OG Jaws guy.
Jaws is a top 5 movie for me.
Sean almost bought a bass just so we can play the Jaws theme song.
Just so I can play Jaws. Dude, and then it switches like oh my god, it's so good.
I think I have an old video in the archives of just Sean going with my bass, boom, 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 Jaws, great Jaws, like Bill Murray, yeah. Nick Ocean, yeah, what's his name? Jaws, why do you kill people? Yeah.
Dude, it's honestly like every line in that movie is so perfect, and it's only Steven Spielberg's second movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know his first?
No.
This movie called Duel. Back in, I think, 73, maybe 72.
Yeah.
And it's basically, the whole movie is this semi-truck chasing this other car this whole time. And it's super suspenseful. But that's one of those 70 movies where that's the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. I think it's literally this truck just chasing this car this whole time.
15 words in a 2-hour movie.
I'm literally telling you, it is one of the most suspenseful fucking movies of all time. It's so good. Like, you know this truck's coming. That's where I think Steven Spielberg got the inspiration. Hey, let's just switch this fucking semi truck out for a fucking 3,500 pound shark. And you got the same exact movie, except one's in the water and one's in the desert.
And then he did the same thing with fucking
Jurassic Park, E.T.
Like, let's replace this 3,500 pound shark with these fucking dinosaurs. Yeah.
Cruising on the highway.
Yeah.
They're coming for you. What's that? The Mist.
Yeah, then he
Cruising on the highway.
Oh, The Mist is a good movie. Have you seen that?
Great book.
Great book. That's one of my favorite books.
Yeah.
It's one of the only books I've read.
Look, I was.
I read a lot of Stephen King.
Stephen
books.
King is quietly like
the greatest author of all time.
I mean, no, just not even prolific. Like just the amount of books he's written.
Well, consistent.
Like, I mean, it's a book a year.
I just watched a movie of his last night. It was a short story. He has over 200 short stories. I was on his Wikipedia last night doing some research. But
for the pod?
I watched 14.
For the pod or for pleasure? For pod or for pleasure?
I don't know.
Can it be both?
It could be both.
We'll see. Tune in
I
next
watched
week.
actually 2 movies by him recently.
For pod or for... I want to stamp this for myself, just future reference when I have to edit this. The name of this episode is For Pod or For Pleasure.
For what?
For pod or pleasure.
For pot or pleasure.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, Secret Windows, great movie. Stephen King short story, I think, or possibly book. I don't know. But 1408 short story, good movie.
Yeah, you
I was just telling you about that when I got here.
Yeah.
Good. Like he has a lot of good fucking movies, or that turned into movies at least. The OG Christine, the fucking Shining, Pet Cemetery, Green Mile.
Speaking of the
Shawshank
Shining,
Redemption, I think is his story.
It is.
I mean, are you kidding me?
You know, I have one thing to say to that, and one thing only. Shut up!
That should be a sound
Why don't
clip.
you shut your big yapper?
Yeah.
Some Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Why don't you shut your cake? Dude, I watched a short on Chris Farley the other day, and he's talking to this old broad was bitching at him. He's like, hey, when I'm talking to my friends, why don't you just shut your cake hole?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I wish I could talk to my woman like that.
Wait. Hold on. I just... We're 40 minutes in this podcast, and I just remembered something. You said broads, and it just reminded me of a story about you and Vermilion after my show got canceled. There, yeah, that.
Dude, that was all of us.
Yeah,
that was
so let's start from the top. Your first concert.
Your first concert.
My first
big gig
with the band.
As a band, yeah, you played like talent shows. And...
So
drew a nice crowd.
Yeah.
Everyone walked. What is this?
Yeah.
Did you guys split the tips?
Yeah, we did. $5 each.
Hell yeah! Hey, that's $5 you didn't have.
Yeah, we broke. I mean, I wish it would have been rescheduled because we would have been. I mean,
you guys would have made 30.
Yeah,
we played 7 songs, and then
I was gonna tip you guys, but it started raining.
Yeah, and then it gets fucking tornado.
Yeah,
tornado warning, first fucking gig, and we go into a bar just like reprieve from the rain, and we start playing pool. I mean, you've watched Sean on this podcast for months. Tarp came off immediately. Wearing a wife beater.
Walking around from every walk of life.
Yep. And we run into these teachers, and Sean just turned into just...
Mac Daddy
Sean. And I don't know how, like, you guys... And I end up staying just for pool, whatever. We're just drinking Coronas. And you guys... Derek said he doesn't remember me leaving.
I blacked out in the end.
Yeah.
And
I think it was just me and Derek left.
Yeah, but the thing is, you kept calling these old teachers, like... education, people trying to help the youth of America. It's like yeah, I was with these fucking dumb old broads just playing pool. Like just
Dude, but I was calling them broads to their face, and they were loving it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you're saying broads? We love that. We love that. I'm like, yes.
Finally,
I don't get looked at weird for calling them broads.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Dude, I'm telling you, I should have been born in the... Nah, I don't want to go that far.
All right.
Hey, chill out now.
I should have
love you, Rod.
Oh,
wait. Come on.
He's a father, man.
He is. Hey, congratulations, by the way, buddy.
He's a father of one. Can't be saying that now.
There's a joke there, but
No, but there's one thing I mean, yeah, it was awesome playing like live. I feel like we were decently tight. Besides the fact that Joe forgot to switch guitars and just played acoustic on Mary Jane's Last Dance, which was a little quiet.
Joe, I think Joe got a little drunk at the pregame.
Yeah, a little nervous.
But he was warning. We were peer pressuring. So
Yeah. See, I play better when I'm drunk. No.
yeah, right.
I definitely had a buzz going when I was hopping. That's all. I kept it loose in between songs, waiting for Joe to go in and out. But my biggest memory that night was that insane shot that Derek hit for the win.
Oh, I was sucking all night. That was like the only ball I made the entire
Dude, that
game.
was
great.
But here's the thing: is
great
like,
shot.
For some reason you're playing like professional pool rules, where like if you scratch on that, you lose, and like you had to hit, like you had to go on the other side.
He had to bounce it. He had to bank it.
Just to make contact would have been incredible. And you literally just wedged it between like three of their balls, just hit it directly, perfectly in.
Shot
after sucking the whole game. No offense, you were so fucking bad for the whole fucking I don't think you hit one in.
That was the first ball I hit.
Yeah.
And then,
the game-winning ball.
Like literally, like they're like, all right, game over. Like he's gonna scratch it, and you literally just fucking nail it. And like, I literally lost.
I almost got
shit.
on my knees.
Yeah, you did. Like these dumb old bras are watching me suck Derek's dick.
Yeah.
Save it for the Patreon.
Yeah. But dude, that was awesome.
That was such a fun night. It ended up being. I mean, we did just stay. We said fuck the tornado warning.
What was that on like a Thursday?
Yeah.
It was cool to keep
It was
playing.
a rough Friday.
And the cops are like, everyone find shelter. And you guys are like, last day.
Yeah.
Still playing.
Everybody finds shelter. I'm just like, 'cause I'm wanted. Dead or alive.
Oh, give me shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, if that was on there.
That would have been good, yeah. Oh, give it up. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. That's a... See, I missed the right song every time. Yeah.
Who thought a tornado was going to shut you down?
Yeah.
Bro, it wasn't even
Here
supposed
I
to
am.
fucking rain.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Yeah.
We play that Bob Dylan song, Hurricane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
10-minute
Here
song.
comes the story of hurricane. That's
I don't remember you guys leaving. I just remember the next morning, Empro was like, hey, I didn't get to say goodbye to you guys. Like, nice seeing you.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think me and Derek left together.
Yeah.
We walked out and immediately went separate ways.
And we went separate ways, yeah.
And then just like
I thought he was going home with the old broads.
I walked up to my car. I'm like, I'm not driving home. Not a chance.
Yeah. Like two ships passing the night.
What'd you end up doing?
Sleeping right where I was at.
Oh, yeah?
I was parked to the main street. Like, the only car there.
Wow, and they just let you sleep there? No issue?
I thought about it, like, damn, I'm really out in the open here, but, like...
Well, what are they going to do? They're like, hey, I'm drunk. And I'm like, I don't care. Drive home. And then as soon as you pull out, they're like, wee.
Did you have the van?
No, I didn't. I was thinking about driving the van, but I was like, oh,
that
it's going to be
clutch.
storming. And
no, he was on the motorcycle.
Yes.
Laid back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh!
Alcohol.
Buddy boy.
Well, that's a cut.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling? All right.
Paper towel.
Lila.
And yeah.
Paper towel. All right.
Tarp off. Just like, no. No, there's paper towel there. Yeah, there's paper towel in there.
You don't even...
He didn't even use it. Yeah, that's what we know. The pod's just going fucking way off the rails. Sean,
I realized I should have gone in the passenger seat and put my gloves in the glove, my keys in the glove box.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's no big deal. They were pretty cool about letting us play. Like, no, they were like, they let us go through. We shut down, and then
they're trying to get you out. They're like on the loudspeaker, like, you guys seek shelter.
Yeah,
it's not an emergency.
We did one more song. We just skipped to the end. We had some bangers come up. We had Joe playing Maggot Brain to close us out.
Yeah.
That was going to be the fucking final song.
I just hope you can hear the tornado sirens in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You guys seen that? There's this video of this guy playing guitar in Ukraine. And it's like war sirens going on. And it goes on, like, I guess, like every night, like bomb sirens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is just like I mean, he looks every bit of Ukraine, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He just has that like
ugly. I'm Ukrainian.
Real talk.
Love you, Ukraine.
But yeah, we stand with Ukraine.
Yes.
Yep.
But he's playing. This siren's going off, and he picks up a guitar, and he literally just the siren has like this like descendo where it's like kind of falls in and out, like this 2 notes goes back and forth, and this guy's just playing the most beautiful fucking guitar to it, and he's literally like switching with it, like he knows the rhythm of the thing because he listens to it every day, and he just like, and then at the end he just like smiles, like he goes like derp, like just smiles, like casually cancels the video. I'm like, this guy's just like, people are literally just died during the filming of this, and he's just playing like a beautiful like acoustic, so sad, like the like a like a Nirvana acoustic.
This is
like
the
sad.
end.
Yeah. My only friend. That's.
This is the end.
Is that the best Doors song?
Apocalypse Now. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah. Great.
Classic 3.5 hour movie.
See, now that Empro's gone, can we just talk about the Doors? Because talk about his favorite band. Let's just go name our favorite Doors songs while Empro's out.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
The controversy behind that song.
Yeah.
That was like the first like publicized like dirty song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And nowadays,
It's got this
Wop.
wet ass pussy.
wet ass pussy.
But I
Come my da-da-da.
my favorite
Talking about
Doors
shit,
song is probably L.A. Woman.
Ride it. Yeah, LA Woman
oh.
is the
Yeah.
Riders on the Storm.
Riders on the storm.
That's always in my head from driving on the road in the rain.
Yeah.
Riders on
Every time. I feel like a fucking outlaw.
Boom.
Riders on the Storm. A little bit. Look, Empro's first. I'm next, buddy. All right. I'll tell you, all right? Yeah. Gonna be a rough 40s to 50s, I tell you, all right?
Once those kids hit 15.
Yeah, I'm out.
Hey, trust me, I'm gonna hit my doctor weekly, alright?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my heart every week.
I'll be happy if I lived to 75.
I mean, I'll take that. I mean, actually,
I would like over 60 at least.
see,
I want to live past my 60s.
my thing is, I always call midlife crisis. I just say I want to live to like double whatever age I am. So I'm always could be in my midlife crisis. So anytime I make a decision, people will be like, dude, that's so fucking dumb. I'm like, well, I'm gonna fucking die at fucking 52. So I'm
So
in
your
my
whole life's a crisis?
yeah, my midlife crisis. Yeah,
Your entire time?
yeah. Like any bad decision, I'll be like, midlife crisis. I'm dying at 52. Like,
Honestly,
what do you mean? Yeah.
I was thinking about starting going to therapy. I think I'm just gonna start using that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it's your own therapy. You don't
Save money too.
Yeah, right. Save money because you can blow it for your midlife crisis.
Whatever
you know?
the fuck Kevin Love's talking about, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Mental health, fuck that.
I mean, try
Just
just
doing what I want.
try living in your midlife crisis for like a week and just tell me your life isn't better after that.
I
mean,
do feel like I'm gonna die young. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a crisis I'm having right now or for the past like couple years. I feel like
yeah, you're gonna
I pay
tap
attention
out.
a little more when I drive.
It's about like 45, 46. I pay less attention. It's like
Start drinking and
if
driving.
it happens, it happens.
I survived yesterday.
Yeah.
somehow.
If I sneeze while driving, I'm closing my eyes an extra second longer.
Just making sure it's over first.
Fake sneezing.
Yeah.
Achoo!
Oh, today.
I was sneezing. You can't blame me for the fender bender.
Before fender bender, I thought I heard rape.
I was just sneezing. It's all that was going on.
Oh.
Oh, statutory.
Oh, Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Epstein didn't skull himself.
I was at Epstein Island. Huh?
I watched Trump funk that 16-year-old. No. Derek Stone did.
Jerry Seinfeld was on to something. Huh?
Well, yeah. Nobody, when you talk about pedophiles, nobody talks about Jerry Seinfeld enough. He's 38, hanging out with a 17-year-old. They had a lot in common until they started dating when she turned 18.
Ugh.
What a time! What a time!
And I don't know.
Look at like Led Zeppelin too. What's his old boy's name? Dating that
Jimmy
14-year-old.
Page.
Yeah.
So many rock stars, right? It
here's
was like
the thing.
a cool thing to be banging underage girls back then.
Here's the thing.
There's a thing to it.
Only
No. Yeah.
Not the things.
Just
Think about this.
well, we can end on this. All right.
Strong note.
Let's end on a very, very important note about this. So, yes, Jimmy Page did date and borderline kidnap a 14-year-old girl. No, I'm kidding.
Is there a butt here though?
But their songs,
their songs rock.
not only rock, their
Fucking
songs,
Led Zeppelin.
Their songs are like, they're literally like Lord of the Rings, like fanfic. Like their lyrics, their words, right? They wrote like these like grandiose, like idolized things. They weren't crude about what they were doing. Aerosmith, on the other hand.
No, I got one even better for you.
Who?
Ted Nugent.
Oh yeah, that's
You got that song Jailbait?
Yeah.
Jailbait. Something, let me take your hand.
Yeah, let me pull up the jailbait lyrics
Oh,
It wasn't he straight edge too?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
Straight-
no excuse.
No drugs, no alcohol. That dude was just a fucking pedo.
here. Yeah, let me
Cat scratch fever. You know what that means? Cat scratch fever?
No.
It means he likes hanging out with little kids.
What?
Cat scratch fever. Da-da-da. Anytime I hear that song, I think of pedophiles, and it makes me mad.
What's the correlation? What are cats and
Kids
Cats,
like cats.
pussy.
Cats, pussy, kids.
kids?
Whatever
scratch
weird
fever?
shit Ted Nugent was into in the 70s.
All right. I got it up here. Jailbait, you look so good to me. Jailbait, won't you set me free? Jailbait, you look fine. I know I've got to have you in a matter of time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care if you're just 13. You look too good to be true.
Yes.
He wrote that down?
Yes.
I just. Yeah.
It's a lyric. It's a lyric.
I just.
This guy's talking on CNN about politics. These sick fucks are running our country.
Fox News.
Fox News, same shit. It's all propaganda people. They all want your kids.
Wake up.
They want your kids. They want your families.
Back up. You're clipping.
I'm sorry. They put chemicals in oil that make the frickin' frogs gay.
Anyways, back to.
We made it an hour until he called the frogs gay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know how I feel
54
about Ted
minutes.
Nugent.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Ted Nugent. Said,
Now we
music
know, now we
sucks.
All right, moving on.
That
Moving on.
stranglehold.
Oh, Stranglehold, that is a good song.
All right, but so Ted Nugent falls in the line. But my point is going to be about Aerosmith. This guy. I'm just going to pull up the
Dude looks like a lady.
Sweet Emotion. So this guy is Steven Tyler. He adopts a 14-year-old girl from his parents so he can bring her across state lines. Writes the song Sweet Emotion.
That's just desperate.
Not about a 14-year-old girl. I don't think it's a sweet emotion. I'm pretty sure that's an illegal emotion.
Yeah. See you in court, buddy.
This guy wrote.
Agitory emotion.
Yes, that's his. This guy wrote. Standing in the front, just shaking your ass. That's what he writes. And
Shaking your ass.
it doesn't
love
feel
that
right
part.
when you think about the fact he's talking about a 14-year-old girl.
No.
I'll take you backstage. Let me drink for your glass. You can drink from my glass. What are you putting in there, Steven? What's in that glass?
There's that. She can't order her own glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, she can't. She's 14. See, I'll talk about something you sure understand. Because a month on the road and I'll be eating from your hand. So this guy's just talking just the crew
Reckless.
fucking. I mean, he's self-incriminating.
That's just a group he's banging on tour.
He's just self-incriminating, man. He's just like right on stage, just talking about like just blatantly out in the open. At least Led Zeppelin's writing like folklore. I mean, they're writing like fucking English, like
Misty Mountaintop.
Stairway to Heaven, like shit. And they're just writing about just like raping chicks, like.
Yeah.
They're writing about what they think is cool at the time. Like,
Yeah.
they're proud of this. This
Yeah,
isn't something
exactly.
they're keeping behind
Yeah.
curtains.
And
You got a 15-year-old? Check this nice 12-year-old I got on eBay. That's what they're
Out of
doing.
that's
it's like
see,
trading cards.
That's why people hate the shorts, is because I cut that up and then
You start there.
yeah. But I think that's why Steven Tyler's been dressing like a grandma for the last like 25 years. You can't fucking.
You can't prosecute a man like that.
Yeah, you can't prosecute no lady for something she did in the 70s.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah, that's
prophecy.
That's foreshadowing. Yeah.
Janie's got a gun. Yeah. That broad coming back to shoot him.
Yeah. All right, I think this has been
love in an elevator.
Illegal love in an elevator.
Yeah.
Statutory love in an
Touching
elevator.
a minor in an elevator.
I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause I don't want you to miss you grow up. I don't want to miss your first day of school.
I want to drop you off in 9th grade. All right?
Yeah. With Steven Tyler, it's the
Youth
same
of
old
America.
song and dance.
We're here for the kids. We hate pedos, and we will distinguish them.
And Ted Nugent, Sean, you want to talk to him directly?
Ted Nugent, you know how I feel about you sick son of a bitch. Now, I would like to offer $10,000 to whatever charity you want to do, and we can box it out, you old fart. Fuck you. Fuck the kids that you touched.
What, you want to fuck the kids?
No,
that he does?
I don't.
Well, they're
You probably are.
They're consenting adults. Now.
I just want to fuck. Yeah, they're probably older than me.
Yeah.
Well, they're like
Probably.
they're my grandma's age right now.
You probably met one of the old bras.
This one's for
This
one's for grandma, buddy. I'm gonna kick your ass up and down Fox News. I'm the new Tucker Carlson, and I vote. I don't vote nothing. I vote green, bitch.
I approve this message.
I approve this message, cocksucker.
All right, this has been another episode of Morning Piss.
She and Derek, 2024, bitch.
All right. Thanks.
BLM, Bush Light matters.
All right, this has been an interesting episode of the Morning Piss podcast.
Now I'm all fucking hot and ready.
And thank you, Derek, for filling in for M-Pro. We hope he gets better soon.
You're better, M-Pro. Don't act like Ted Nugent, Steven Tyler. Those fucking freaks. They went
Jimmy
to rehab.
Page, but
they came out of rehab wanting to touch kids, so we hope that doesn't happen to you, buddy. We'll get you off that path.
You little bud. Stay away from the kids.
all right, stay safe, M-Pro. We'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Love y'all.